Thank you very much, Your Excellencies. I'd like to go direct to the report. And this is the 2024, the national conversation, and the theme is hope. The national conversation with more than 300 participants took place yesterday afternoon, that is Wednesday, 29th May 2024, here at Safari Park Hotel. Focusing on the theme of hope, the conversation was facilitated by Advocate Peter Wayaki, Honorable Justice Daniel Musinga, and Dr. Nelson Makanda. The national conversation was hosted by the Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Senator Dr. Moses Wetangula. The highlights of the conversation and the comments from the participants include: number one, on the question of whether Kenya is in trouble, the participants said yes. A, the source of trouble and disgrace for Kenya include vices that Kenya has held for decades, that is tribalism, corruption, rampant inflation, national strikes, lack of jobs, poor leadership, huge gap between rich and poor, mismanagement of public resources, betrayal of public trust, failed promises and lack of jobs for the youth, and among others. Like in the book of Nehemiah in the Bible, the participants agreed that the walls of Kenya, that is the walls of Jerusalem in the book of Nehemiah, are broken down and have been broken down, and the gates are burnt with fire. The primary cause is greed, immorality, selfishness, broken families, substance abuse, poverty, broken education and health systems. And C, the participants acknowledged that we all have to take responsibility for the trouble we have put ourselves into as a nation over the years. We cannot blame the political leadership alone. Many of us are willing participants given a chance. On the question of is there hope of rebuilding Kenya, the participants were emphatic that indeed there is hope that Kenya will be rebuilt. By rebuilding public trusts and dealing with rampant corruption, this is how it will be rebuilt, and that is by rebuilding public trust and dealing with rampant corruption, by increasing manufacturing capacity to create employment, by replacing tribalism with love for one another and patriotism, by electing leaders based on their good track record. Number three, on the question of what participants thought it would take to rebuild the country to the point where the majority of Kenyans can truly feel it is going in the right direction, the following were highlighted. Number one, citizens must drastically reduce their participation in corruption. The vice is killing the country. Kenyans must fight tribalism and find a way to love and live with one another. As citizens, we must take personal responsibility to reject and report corruption. Citizens must call out injustices in personal and public discourse. Citizens must elect leaders of integrity who are competent, credible, and accountable, and broaden leadership accountability beyond politicians. Thank you very much. That is the year 2024 National Conversation Report. Thank you.